Trent, they showed plenty of fight in the second half, but I guess the damage was probably done in that first 40 minutes.
Yeah, it was. We just didn't come with an attitude to tackle well enough against a side that's big and physical, and it showed tonight, yeah.
Must be disappointing given all the strides you made last week.
Yeah, it was disappointing, particularly that first half, and then that the set after half time really hurt us, you know. But again, just against a side like that, they're big, you know, and they're a physical side, and unless you come with an attitude to roll your sleeves up, you're going to be in for a long night.
But it just seemed that you struggled to get into their quarter. I don't think you had to play the ball there for the entire opening half.
No. Yeah, and it was off the back of our defence. I think they rolled us down the field pretty easily, you know, and you know, hence I guess the difference where we were bringing the ball off our line all half as to where we were turning the ball over for them was chalk and cheese. So ultimately you get hurt on the back of that, but individuals didn't tackle well enough tonight.
Is that as much about trying to find ways to break or change momentum in a game as sort of one of the biggest challenges for you guys in that sense?
Yeah, look, you can't win games unless you tackle well, you know, against a big physical side like that, and we didn't. You know, we showed some fight there in the second half and got back into the game, but again, probably some poor discipline and failure to finish the end of our sets well again, which has been a problem for the last 2 months. Hurt us again tonight, yeah.
How's Dylan Knapp? Was his shoulder, was it?
Yeah, he's hurt his shoulder, yeah.
I know it's very early, but any indication?
Not sure. Yeah, he didn't come back on, so it's not great, yeah.
What's the key to instilling that physicality you're talking about?
Mate, defence is an attitude, really. Physically, we were probably. You look at the two teams next to each other. We're given a fair way. They're a big team. You know, they're in the top 2 or 3 sides in the comp for a reason. They're a big side, and we didn't handle them.
They also had the luxury of having guys like, you know, Junior coming off the bench. There's just no respite really, is there?
No, that'd be pretty handy. Good luxury to have for Paris. So, look, they're a good team, like no doubt about that. And to beat those sort of teams and to compete with them, we have to be at our very best, and we weren't. You know, I don't think we were great on either side of the ball. You know, offensively, we didn't get a chance to play in the first half, but it was off the back of defending poorly and not finishing our sets well when we did have the ball. Got in a position to play well in the second half, but couldn't quite or weren't good enough there to stick with them.
Last week was a great win, but does that sort of put it into context? You can just see the difference between the top teams and the ones down the ladder.
Yeah, look, it was pretty noticeable tonight, I think. And we just got to keep working hard. That won't change. And they're trying, you know. And you don't, if you've got no resolve in your team, you don't get back into the game in the second half like we did. But, you know, we can't afford to give away that many points in the first half.